One percenters, welcome back to 1424 basketball training where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Game 5, Bucks and Nets. KD's performance went crazy, viral everywhere. So obviously the Nets won, but let's see how they did it. James Harden is back. So talk about the 5 shots. Pretty much you need catch and shoot, 1 dribble left, 2 dribble left, 1 dribble right, 2 dribble right. So let's see how many of those KD gets. So from here, right, 2 dribble pull up, 1, 2, rise up, controlled lean. KD's the best player. Been saying it for a while. Kyrie's hurt. He's the left-handed god. Drew Holiday, super underrated. I like him a lot. Giannis drives me nuts. PJ Tucker still needs a raise. Giannis, I don't know about this, man. Floaters. Nice little pick and roll, Drew Holiday. James Harden off a hammy in-string. Hammy. Oh, my goodness. Crossover. Quick blow by. Great block by Giannis. Great block by Giannis. Wow. 12-4. This is what Giannis needs to do. Figure out how to get inside and score. And dive. And slash and do things like this. Milwaukee's, I mean, they're up 12 right now. I like Forbes. So when I talk about the gun, here you go, right? KD's a lot taller than PJ Tucker, right? I showed this with Kawhi Leonard, right? Get across, get to your spot, and then rise up. It's a lot harder than it looks. PJ Tucker poked him in the eye right there. Oh. Oh, KD with some help, D. I mean, again, when we're looking at a isolation type move, right? Does Middleton get as low as Kawhi? KD? No. I mean, he should be hinged more. Should be hinged more. What's James Harden doing? He's just kind of he's just dancing now. I mean, anybody out there dancing with him, KD can just rise up whenever he wants. Looks like KD's about to take over a little bit. Oh, lucky. Blake Griffin. Very tough finish, Connington. Oh, hell no. I hate when Giannis does this. Let him shoot that all day, man. He backs it out, gets a pick and roll, right? He's been on Blake Griffin all game long, anyways. It's a bailout 3. needs to do this. James Harden, I mean, no chance, but KD with the defense. KD's got a couple blocks and a couple steals, it looks like. The knock on KD was always, he's always compared against LeBron. Nice little 2.5 drill here. Joe Harris coming off a double screen to get a dribble handoff. Turns a corner. Jeff Green rolls right away, finds a little gap, gives him the pass. Blake Griffin doesn't stand in the corner, right? Dives to get a dunk instead of a three. God, Giannis, he's gonna do. Oh God, I thought he was gonna do a jump shot right here. Giannis, keep getting in the lane, man. Absolutely no chance. Right, so 51 to 37. And when I talked about the game, right, tight games, it's going to come down to mid-range stuff. No dribbles, one or two dribbles. Oh, KD almost falling over and getting that pass away. James Harden looks super slow. KD. Oh, nice pump fake. Look at the attention. I mean, PJ Tucker. Just give this man a raise. KD's catches are hard. I mean, my knock against KD is he doesn't work hard enough to get the ball. When people are denying him, he doesn't work hard enough to get the ball, but he understands in this game he has to, you know, bring the ball up. He has to do everything. Can you do it for a game? For sure. Can you do it over a season? No. KD's not physically strong enough to hold up through the whole season. But through a few games in a playoff series, for sure. James Harden finally getting into the scoring. When does KD do most of his scoring? Free throw line? Slice layup? I'm about to turn it on and take it over or what? Drive, pass, kick. James Harden is getting blown by like on every single play. So he's definitely just standing there as a spot shooter or a decoy. Like I'm just looking at James Harden, man. What is he doing? Watching, right? Hoping somebody else gets it. Like he doesn't want to jump to get that. He's just kind of avoiding contact here. Right. So obviously I didn't watch this whole game, but James Harden is he's usually not this bad. See how he moves on offense. Yeah, he's not moving. I mean, normally, yeah, he would bump and he would just blow right by and do a little floater in the lane. Easiest time to get open is off the ball than on the ball. So, right, James Harden will protect the ball. So as long as he can protect the ball and make this available for Joe Harris, really the play is designed to get the ball to KD isolated out here. But that opens itself up there. So give it to guy for an easy dunk. So let's be clear. James Harden ain't out here for defense or rebounding. He's in the game for straight up decoy and decision making. Giannis, he needs to he needs to learn how to do more of that and learn actually how to jump stop sometimes. Oh my god, that one's almost as hard as the one Giannis just made. So this is what happens when you get a super mega star like KD. You pass it into him to alleviate the pressure, and then bring up the ball and give it to Bruce Bowen, and they just all watching. He doesn't even look. He doesn't even realize that he could just turn around and go one on one. Or, I mean, that's wild. JD's crossing up PJ Tucker here, right? Push, anchor, between. That is a dribble move everybody should work on. Looks like, I mean, I don't know when they came back, but they've been slowly trickling back the whole time here. I like Giannis today. I mean, a couple of times I don't like his shots, but he's getting into the lane doing his thing. Who's going to score down the end for the Bucks? It's got to be Middleton or Drew Holiday. They're going to collapse even more on Giannis. That's a big drive out of Shamit. They super far double team on KD. Rip and go, two dribble on a curve, right? I always talk about working on curves and not straight lines. Just size them up and shoot. That's a big shot. That is a big time shot. So, like right here, like KD gets rid of it. And yes, it's the right play. Shamit attacks, right? So, right here, KD should be trying to get back into the play somehow. Trying to get back into the play somehow. But I mean, this is when the role players step up big time, man. Big time. Come on, James Harden. I mean, I don't know why it's in James back in James Harden's hands all the way out here, right? He picks it up, tries to draw a foul here, gets caught with it. Someone's on the floor. You got really nothing to do, right? KD now is actually working for the ball, right? Gets the ball, one dribble, right? When I talk about feet, right? Look at the feet, right? Staggered, right? Squaring up in the air. Ball is clearly on his right side. So if he brought it up through the middle like he normally does, or on his left side, he'll get smacked. So when I harp on shot path and all this stuff, and you guys are just trying to make one type of shot, like all of that stuff, it won't matter. You got to learn how to shoot multiple ways, and you have to put in the work to be able to shoot comfortably, bringing it up the right side, the left side, one motion. This is a two motion, right? And it all comes down to your arms. Can you control your arms? Can you control that wrist? One oh six, 105. Very next play. Oh, 109, 105. Joe Harris gets burned. James Harden. I mean, Kevin Durant, 16 rebounds, 10 assists. Giannis with some disgusting looking free throws. KD with a big ring. Get your hands off me. No, Blake Griffin laughing. What you gonna do? What you doing over here? I mean, this is a chippiness that you like. I mean, let him play. I can't believe they called that freaking flagrant on Jokic. I mean, when over here, KD and Giannis are getting destroyed on every play. Ooh, it's very different when you know you got a guy in your team that can just rise up and shoot over anybody. You got this dude, probably a quarter court all the way back. He doesn't look very mobile at all. Grimy game, and that's how it goes. Giannis, 4 out of 7, 14 to 22, 2 out of 4. Middleton missing a lot of shots. Brook Lopez, Drew Holiday, decent game. What did KD do? 16 of 23. This dude is still so efficient. Oh my God. 4 of 9, 13 of 16, getting hacked all over the place, 17 boards, 10 assists. So he's doing a lot more. Blake Griffin, 7 of 11, working off of him. Joe Harris, he needs to hit some shots. James Harden, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. And he played a ton of minutes. That's just for decision making. Jesus Christ. They don't trust Mike James or Shamet or any of these other guys in there. Tyler Johnson, they don't trust any of these dudes. So they're going down to Shamet, Jeff Green, and top 7, and KD's going to have to basically drag James Harden with him. Jeff Green, I mean, huge game out of Jeff Green. 88 from the line, 37 from deep. That's really because of James Harden. Just, oh my God. All right. What do we learn? I mean, James Harden, just from a few highlights, he's definitely not himself. He's not fully back, but as long as he didn't injure himself and he builds a little bit of confidence in the game to push himself a little bit, test that hamstring a little bit. I don't know what happened. Kyrie Irving looks like he kind of rolled his ankle a little bit. So a couple games, couple days, should be able to tape it up and play if it's not a serious ankle. But the Nets and KD have proved that they could win without James Harden and Kyrie Irving. So it's going to be hard to stop that man. Very, very hard to stop him. If he plays like this, I mean, they just need one more game and they can get a little bit of rest, or hopefully those guys will come back. What do you guys think, man? Is KD the best player or what, man? A lot of people hate on him. But I said he's the best pretty much for a while now. He scores way too easy. The only knock on him for me is that he doesn't work harder to get the ball when he's being denied, or he doesn't want to be, the apex. He's cool being the best and letting everybody know that he's the best, but a lot of people still hate on him. All right, guys, until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.